All right, gather round, folks, because the story of the Liverbirds isn't just about two glorified seagulls on top of a building. Oh no, it's a tale steeped in myth, mystery, and more than a little bit of mischievous magic. And let me tell you, if those two birds could talk, the secrets they'd spill about Liverpool would make your hair stand on end. The birth of a legend and a minor identity crisis. So picture this, it's the early 20th century and Liverpool is booming. Money's flowing like the Mersey at high tide, and the city decides it needs a new magnificent headquarters for its most powerful company, the Royal Liver Friendly Society. They commission this absolutely stunning building, the Royal Liver Building, groundbreaking name, I know. And everyone's thinking, what iconic symbol can we stick on top that screams Liverpool? Enter the Liverbird. Now this bird has been on the city's coat of arms for centuries. It's supposed to be a mythical cormorant, a kind of seabird, holding a piece of seaweed in its beak. But here's the kicker. Nobody really knows what it's supposed to look like. For years, artists just kind of winged it, pun absolutely intended, drawing something that vaguely resembled a bird, sometimes with webbed feet, sometimes with feathers, sometimes looking like it's just swallowed a particularly grumpy fish. So when it came time to sculpt the two massive copper birds for the top of the Royal Liver Building, the sculptor, a chap named Carl Bernhard Bartels, had a bit of a free hand. He created two magnificent, majestic creatures, all gleaming copper and impressive wingspan. He probably thought, nailed it. Two perfect liverbirds ready to gaze out over the city. The great gender debate and a secret love affair. But here's where the story gets really juicy. Almost immediately, people started noticing something odd. The two birds weren't quite identical. One seemed to face out over the sea, keeping an eye on the incoming ships and the city's prosperity. The other looked inwards, watching over the city and its people. And then the whispers started. "I heard the one looking out to sea is the female," someone would say in a pub nursing a pint. "She's waiting for her sailor to come home." "Rubbish," another would scoff. "Everyone knows that's Bertie, the male. He's watching for danger, making sure no enemy ships sneak up the Mersey." And so the great gender debate began, raging on for decades with no clear winner. Some even claimed that if the two birds ever faced each other, Liverpool would cease to exist. Talk about pressure for a couple of copper statues. But the real secret, the one whispered only by the gulls circling their lofty perch, is this. The two liverbirds are actually madly in love. Eleanor, the one facing out to sea, yes, she's the female confirmed by ancient liverbird folklore and a tiny, almost invisible engagement ring on her left claw, is forever gazing longingly towards the horizon, dreaming of adventures beyond the waves. And Bertie, her devoted male counterpart, watches over the city, always making sure Liverpool is safe and thriving so Eleanor can return to him. Their gazes, forever fixed in opposite directions, are not a curse, but a testament to their enduring long-distance romance. They're each other's anchor, even from hundreds of feet up. The undisputed guardians and occasional gossipers. So there they stand, the Liverbirds, perched majestically atop the Royal Liver Building. They're more than just symbols, they're the heartbeats of Liverpool. They've seen it all, triumphs and tragedies, the comings and goings of ships and stars, the relentless march of time. And if you listen very, very carefully on a quiet, misty morning, you might just hear the faint, metallic creak of their copper feathers as Bertie sighs, wishing Eleanor were just a little bit closer. And Eleanor dreams of the day she can finally turn around and give her beloved city and Bertie a massive feathered hug. What do you think they've seen from up there that no one else knows about?